It can't be me who posts in the thread because I just posted in the thread and I get really insecure about that. Sometimes.
Hello, everybody. We're playing games.
We're back with Dragon Ball Gaiden.
We're back from hiatus.
Last time it was sad.
At last, after 10,000 years.
That's a different series.
Mm-hmm.
Last time it was sad, and Android 13 left the story.
For now.
He didn't die, but he's also never coming back.
Oh,
don't say never.
Did you start recording on your end, Loka?
Yes.
Okay, good.
All right. So, this will start. I figured, Patty, you would just be back at your home after the bonus episode.
Yeah, there's a bonus
episode. Not very many people have seen yet.
Yeah, people haven't seen it yet because I didn't get it up early enough for many people to watch it. It's good. I like it a lot. It will give you context for this episode, so take your time to watch it.
So, while you're in your house, you hear a very frantic knocking at the door.
Okay. She will, get up and and answer the door in only her bathrobe.
It doesn't seem like the kind of person who actually has a bathrobe.
She has a bathrobe. Just a bathrobe on right now. Just that.
Well, now that she lives alone, she would just walk around. Yeah.
She had to put on the bathrobe. I established that. Sorry, go on.
When you open the door, Mr. Popo is waiting for you.
Oh.
He says, "Oh, thank goodness you're home." Oh, God, and he covers his eyes.
I mean, she's covered.
I need your help.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
I know, but he's very... Canon Popo is actually, very polite, so he would do that.
Didn't we establish in our canon that Popo will snap a man's neck at a moment's notice?
I mean, look, that was then, this is now.
You can do that while still being polite anyways. I'm just glad I found you, Patty. I need your help. It's Dende. He's being attacked.
Right now?
Well,
and Goku's
not
dead.
Quite, but he's being threatened. I don't know where to find anyone else.
All right. Hold on. Let me get dressed. It'll only take a second, and I'll get the crew together. Hold on. It'll only take a second. She closes the door and puts on some clothes. Doesn't matter what. I don't want to describe her outfit. It's bad. And again,
I'm suddenly reminded of the Neoscum fan art where they traded pieces of clothing with each other.
Yeah. Sends out the mass text to the group chat. Hey, shit's going down. Dende in trouble. Meet me at Yora's tea house. Scooby-Boo. Be nice.
He immediately gets a text back. Very busy. Cannot really use this place. No vacancy.
No Scooby-Boo's allowed.
Meanwhile, Yora's tea house is very busy, and across the street, like Donnie Darko, Scooby-Doo is just standing there holding one of those electronic sign display things with the scrolling text that just has a countdown.
That sounds scary.
I'm not even sure Karen has a phone. I don't know how we let Karen know. She just shows up.
Yeah.
Karen has never leaves. You think she's gone, and then she just pops out of your fridge, asking you when you're gonna replace all this whatever you used to have it there that she ate already.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so really, people who are inexplicably there.
All right, so where are we going?
I can't join you, but somebody else can.
Yeah, the moment that text comes in, I heard you need help, says the other gremlin, who's just now here.
Okay, cool. Oh, Aaroy is here.
Yes.
Oh,
he was playing a
heard Yora was busy.
Session.
Okay.
Who?
Well, that probably sets you apart.
Who is a Roy?
Aaroy is the anti-Yora.
I'm
It's-
only Yora's biggest rival. I mean, weren't you here? Wait,
She's her persona shadow.
Ah, now it makes sense.
Scooby-Boo, it's
she
not
takes a
even.
notepad.
It's not even that
Wait,
deep.
which fights were you in there for?
Scooby-Boo, it's not that deep. Don't insult Yora like that. this trash doesn't deserve that.
How
This
dare
is
you?
unworthy of that
Yeah, that's very
association.
mean to say about Yora.
All right. So, do you head to the lookout?
Well, wait. Which one of who among us can fly? I know Panty can and I can.
I can jump like a lot, really.
Good
We
vertical.
should all be able to fly at this point. We are far into Dragon Ball Z.
Yep.
If you can't
Counterpoint.
fly, honestly, you're in the wrong.
Counterpoint: by this point in canon, Yajirobe still cannot fly.
But this
Other
one,
than
Yajirobe doesn't matter.
Hey, hey, 2B, just, you've established that you've been hanging out with Bulma. So she made you a jetpack, you can fly too. Don't be a brat about this.
No, rocket boots.
Yeah, rocket boots.
I like rocket boots.
You
know,
have rocket
sometimes
boots,
I
but you
question-
can't get a flight unit.
Sometimes I question what Bulma does in her spare time, like as a mom, like giving jetpacks to small gremlin children seems like a bad idea.
I'm not a gremlin.
Not,
Yeah.
not you, 2B.
Bulma gave a sword to Panty. I mean, she's she's basically the
That
shotgun
was before
wizard.
Bulma was a mom.
Mm.
Is that a Easter Island head?
No.
That's Dende.
Gia. I assumed you were talking about Gia, but also that's Dende, just in case. Right, so when you five arrive to the lookout,
Mm-hmm.
Then it freaks out because Boo is there.
stop getting in the way. Dende and this group of characters are on opposite sides of the lookout.
Mm-hmm.
And
Does it look out?
as
look like
you
it's
approach,
been-
you can't quite
Let him
make-
finish. Jeez.
As you approach, you can't quite hear what's being said, but as you get really close, you hear this character say, "Very well, Guardian of Earth. If you won't do what you must," and then he turns around, puts two fingers to his head, and teleports behind Dende.
Oh no!
Then I will.
Oh no.
And he picks up Dende, like lords him over his head, and
Defend.
walks towards the ring of, walks towards the edge of Kami's lookout.
So he's gonna throw him off the edge, huh?
Wait, let's see.
Even
who's
though
going.
Dende we know can fly.
Hold
I
on,
say we just-
to be say, hold on. Let's see where he's going with this.
Yeah.
I want to see what he does.
I imagine Dende's face is like, oh no, what's ever going to happen to me? No, don't throw me off the lookout. Oh no.
Panty's just scratching her nose. I don't think my dude has thought this out all the way through.
Obviously, these
Well, it
people aren't
looks
from
like
Earth
we're
because they
right.
don't know anything.
Were you attacking Sova?
Oh, he's named after noodles.
Yeah.
Yes.
They are the best. No doubt, can't deny.
So the noodles
He's
are pretty
stronger
good.
than Frieza.
All right.
Okay, make your attack roll.
So I'm just gonna do a quick attack.
Cool. Oof.
She just charges at him, sword out.
All right.
Your would have rolled at least a 7, Trash.
He's going to try and dodge you with another instant transmission,
Mm-hmm.
which is a quick roll.
My fault is up here. I'm up here by Karen. Okay.
All right. Ty, attacker gets a boost.
All right. So I guess.
So what I think would happen is, as you're approaching him, he notices you coming and then teleports closer in front of you, and like tries to block your attack, and Dende just falls to the floor of the lookout because he's no longer being held up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Aaroy just sort of knocks into him, knocks the wind out of him a little bit.
Oof.
All right.
Cool.
The boost
Has
is.
the wind knocked out.
Yep.
Oh, are you gonna come with another boost? Or
Nah,
that's it?
that makes sense.
All right. He just starts coughing. Oh God!
Why'd you punch
Oh,
me?
that hurt more than I thought it was going to.
It's like, Dick, we haven't even introduced each other. Why would
Alright,
you just
who's
come
up
up to a
next?
stranger and knock the wind out of him? God.
Look, you're a caring person. I'm pretty sure you're the jerk here, and them as well. Okay, so I'm gonna say one of the bad guys moves next. Would there be anybody who would just like really quickly sort of intervene in this?
I wanna see this play out.
This I don't know, but one of the characters would target a different player character.
All right, I'm fine with that.
That's a sacrifice I'm
Oh,
willing to
wait.
make.
How many of them go, oh shit, it's a boo?
All of them recognize you as a Majin, but this squid-headed gentleman in the back, and I had the idea to give this guy a dumb voice, and I don't know if I can actually do the dumb voice.
Just throw,
But
just
he
go in.
yells out,
Do the
Majin.
voice.
Majin, and he starts slowly walking towards you. I never thought I'd see one of your ilk around here.
Scooby-Boo looks around at the rest of the lookout and he's like, oh, me.
It's time to take you out like the rest of your filth. And he leaps at you with his swinging his staff. He has a staff. I don't know if it's in the pod. It's slightly in the pod.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make this forceful. And I gave this guy a stunt. So this character is a video game only character. His backstory is that his planet was destroyed by Kid Buu, so he trained to kill Majin specifically.
Uh-oh. have a
So I
backstory.
gave him a weakened version of the +2 stunt. It's anytime he fights a Majin, but it's only +1.
You
Yeah,
cut
okay,
out,
fair enough.
you cut out a bit there, but I think we got it.
Anytime he fights a Majin, he gets +1. So any approach and any type of roll, but only when fighting a Majin, and it's only +1 instead of +2.
Okay, gotcha.
So here's the attack. Of course.
Womp womp.
So he's just swinging his staff at me, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to just become liquid and just sort of flow around it without changing expression or posture or anything in a clever fashion.
You must be like water.
Yeah, no, he don't do a thing.
My God, the one technique I wasn't trained to actually combat.
What? Impossible.
I had no idea Majin was capable of this.
To be fair, I don't think we see Majin or Kid Buu do that a lot, do we?
No. All right. So who's next?
I don't know. Who is next?
That was a rhetorical question. I asked out loud. In 2B, what do you want to do?
Jeff.
I'm here. I was thinking.
Okay, sorry.
All right.
what
Hi,
do I wanna
thinking.
do?
Stop.
Well, I mean, those other three dudes really haven't done anything yet,
Mhm.
and I don't even really know why we're fighting at all.
Dende's in trouble. I texted you. Dende's in trouble. We're trying to save Dende.
Yeah, but why is Dende in trouble? Dende,
No.
why are you in trouble? What's going on?
These guys just showed up to the lookout. They demanded that I hand Earth over to them.
Wait, you can't just give someone Earth. It's not.
I know, that's what I told them.
He's not. It's not. Earth is not Dende's to give away. He's not like the Earth's owner.
And Dende is not even technically a natural citizen of this place. He's an immigrant.
Scooby-Doo, don't be racist.
I'm not being racist.
God's always been an immigrant. Usually.
Neither was Kami. Kami wasn't a Namekian.
Kami was here long enough to be naturalized. Dende's only been here for a few years.
Scooby-Doo.
I'm going to create an advance. I don't want to fight anything yet because I don't really see a reason why to. I've not been compelled.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Dende's not
Earth's
using it,
not
so-
being humanity's not being threatened yet.
Not yet. I mean, a change of ownership isn't necessarily a threat. I'm gonna be clever to make an advantage here.
Nope. Nope.
Oh well, no, I just don't.
Yeah.
He's just
Sorry. I can't quite fudge that one.
No, let's. I mean, that'd be a 2, but
oh wait, you have a stop.
Yeah, I guess it's done.
All right. I'll let that succeed.
I'm just observing right now.
Keen eye.
Keen eyes.
Okay.
And let's let an enemy go whenever you want.
All
How about
right.
the guy that I thought was a Easter Island head?
Mhm.
guy.
The green guy, yeah.
That was far away at the
Yeah.
time.
Mm-hmm. So this one.
Yes, that guy.
All right. So he has also been scanning the battlefield, and he
Mhm.
notices you haven't joined, and he also notices that these two up here have not really joined the fight.
Yeah, Panty's just playing on her phone. I don't know what Karen's doing.
Oh no, Dende's in trouble. Ah, but do I care that much?
No, she's
So
texting.
looking.
She's texting Ark right now. So yeah.
Do you get signal up here at
Yeah.
the lighthouse?
Yeah.
Well,
Bulma made this.
looking
It
at
can
these
signal
two-
everywhere. It's going.
He can't quite exactly figure out how strong Karen is, but he
Mhm.
does recognize that you're a Saiyan and therefore can get a lot stronger.
Mhm.
So he launches like a volley of energy blasts that seem to be targeting both of you, but are
Mhm.
actually just trying to hit Panty.
Okay.
They're designed to make Karen move in a way that like prevents Panty from moving in specific directions, and then
Okay.
Panty gets hit.
All right.
So let me check his.
Oh, I should
Alright.
clear up. We healed. I should clear up all the got owned that Panty did last session.
I am now
Yeah.
officially unowned.
I'm not owned anymore. I'm fine
Jesus.
now. Yikes.
Why do I even bother?
So he's just shooting energy blasts at me, right?
And just like canon, they are totally ineffective.
Well, let's see. Let's see
Yeah,
if
I
they.
did
the
Tiny
only-
Boy blasts well
the-
once.
Only Dragon Ball canon character to actually use those blasts effectively, which is why I had him do it.
What's his name?
No one can survive that many blasts all at once. All these weak little pissy orbs.
All right, so what's Panty doing?
Yeah.
I
So
keep hearing you say his name is Geop.
no.
What's Panty doing?
So Panty says, "BRB saving the world" to Ark and puts her phone away, and as the beams are coming towards her, and then she just kind of looks at these beams approaching her, and she just flexes them off. Maybe. No, no, she doesn't. She gets hit by him. She tries
Oh
to
my
flex
God.
them off.
Oh no!
Dang.
I think you should spend a fate point on that.
Yeah, I want to be cool. I'm gonna spend a fate point and reroll that. Well, actually,
What aspect are you?
I'm gonna,
There has to be one about you being like a
rowdy
fighter or
fan.
something.
yeah. I got rowdy time traveler. So yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm rowdy. I'm a time traveler. I'm gonna try and reroll
So-
this.
One of them does hit you, and then you decide to get serious.
Yeah, and I'm like, but it actually kind of hurts a little. So yeah, a little bit more forcibly this time. So
There we go.
it's like a flashy flex, but then it's like all right, kind of bitch, please, kind of flex.
You come to my house with this weak shit.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, why don't you take your turn?
Okay.
Auntie?
So he just shot me.
Yep.
So I look over at Karen, and I say, "You dibs on this one, or is he mine? You want him, or?"
I would, but he did shoot at you.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not. I'm not taking it personally, though.
Yeah, but I always fight first. I want to see you fight first.
All right. Let me show you how it's done, then, kid. She cracks her knuckles, and stretches out and looks at this guy and says, so you don't realize it just yet, but you will by the time this is over. But just so you know, you've made a mistake.
You're already dead. That's what you were
And
going for by cracking your knuckles.
she doesn't even draw her sword. He's not even worth it. She just charges over to him and shoots, kicks him with her feet, but also blasts energy out of her feet at the same time.
Nice.
Very forcefully. Yeah, quite a bit forcefully.
Now the question is, can Loka roll well?
He might roll well against me, and all this cockiness is for nothing.
All right. So, in canon, Gia is not actually this big person. He is a little bug that controls this robot to control other people.
That rolls?
So I gave him the stunt because I can control others' bodies. I can roll with anyone's stats.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
So as you start charging him, this fucking edgiest Saiyan to ever live
I was gonna ask about that later.
comes after you. You see Gia's eyes fade away, and then this guy, who is named Giblet, charges at you with the same
Gobble,
eyes.
gobble, 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 gobble.
He doesn't do that,
Too edgy for that.
and basically tries to tackle you to the ground before you reach Gia.
You're probably gonna roll really well, and I'm probably gonna get utterly schooled.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
did.
told it.
He gets a boost.
I'm wrecked.
All right.
Kinda saying by surprise.
Unfortunately, that means I need to think of a boost.
Oh, you're roboting so much, Loka.
Don't point it out. It's fine. I can...
Well, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, it's fine. Just send me the video, the thing afterwards, because I'll put it in this video too. But either way, yeah, Pandy wasn't expecting this guy to be able, she doesn't know his abilities. So yeah, he got her off guard. I'd like to say she still kind of blasts the dude, but she doesn't really hurt him in time. She just kind of scorches him as she gets tackled away.
I'm going to give the boost. Giblet has Panty's full attention.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, that would have caught you off guard.
Yeah, that definitely insulted her.
After he has you tackled, his eyes go back to normal, and he turns and says, "God damn it, Gia, I told you to stop doing that."
Okay, that changes things a little bit upon hearing that, but we'll get to that when it's my turn again.
All right, Panty, who's going next?
Has Scooby-Boo gone yet?
Nope.
Alright, Scooby-Boo, you go next. Normally I would pick Karen to avenge me, but Scooby-Boo first.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to disarm the guy with the staff didn't get a name. What's his name?
Silas.
Silas?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to disarm him of his staff and create an advantage. Just by as he continues to ineffectually swing it through my body, I'm just going to carefully snap it in half.
All right. Make your roll.
That's pretty good.
Okay, I'm going to describe what he's trying to do, and then we can see how far it works based on how well I roll. The whole thing was a trick. He's actually has a very cold chemical in staff that is going to activate when you break it, freezing you in place. I'm going with your interpretation that Maj is weak to cold. So as you engulf the staff and break it, he says, "Foul Majin, you fell for my trap." Is that entire, or did you have a stunt?
I was creating an advantage, so...
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that makes sense. It makes sense to oppose that one.
Absolutely opposed.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what happens if you tie on a create advantage. It might be just a boost.
Let's see, when you create an advantage, yep, boost if creating new.
Yeah, I was trying to
what's-
disarm him. So, well, I did break his staff. It's just it didn't work as well as I intended.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make it a boost, and in fiction, I will say that he can just put the staff back together really easily.
Yeah.
So Sealess has
It was
lost
designed for this sort of
his
thing.
staff boost.
But it doesn't quite like freeze me. It's just sort of tastes minty.
Right. Okay, so who's next?
Oh.
Does Dende get a turn?
No, I just put him here to.
The supreme or the god of Earth doesn't get a turn here, huh?
He's not actually very.
powerful.
He's hiding.
Dende's got powers. He can heal people. He can transfer
Useless
energy.
if anything goes wrong.
He's busy.
He's actually been climbing down the ladder this whole time.
Where's Popo?
He left, or he never got here, actually.
Oh, Karen, do something.
Uh,
The ultra powerful gods of this planet don't want to do anything, so you get to go.
What's that fishman do, though?
what is the one that hasn't moved yet?
Is that a fish man?
This guy,
Yeah.
he's a Namekian named Bibra.
Oh, he's
Uh-oh.
Namekian. What's that Namekian do?
I'm trying to figure out which of these edge lords that she would get bored and try to attack.
I mean, the edgiest guy is the one over there.
Giblet.
Is he
I love him
actually a
so
Saiyan?
much. I think he's a Saiyan.
Karen
But
is
he doesn't
Just
have a-
remembered.
But that's
Karen's-
not a vegetable name.
So Karen, the samurai shampoo bebop, whatever her name
Right.
is actually kind of disappointed because she was expecting you to use your sword earlier
Oh.
and you didn't. And she will remember that. And to compensate, she's going to use lots of them at once to go after Edgelord because he looks like he'd be fun.
Mhm.
I used my sword.
Does Edgelord have a sword?
I actually don't think so.
Oh.
I mean, if he
I
survives
think
this,
he
she might
just
offer
has a
him.
red hoodie.
He'll have one in his chest.
Do you
Yeah.
just throw him a sword and yell, defend
give it-
yourself?
I can give him a dozen of them if he wants. I'm the best at swords.
It's like Meta Knight, but turned up to 11.
All right, make your roll.
It could be worse.
All right, well, if you're doing a flashy thing, he's going to respond. And then also, flashy thing.
I
Hey,
want nothing.
He is going to try and grab one of the swords and starts. Let me double
You
check.
have
I almost
his
hope
flashy-
defenses, at least.
I almost hope he gets one.
He
Oh,
does.
God.
Oh, he does. He gets a boost with it. Jeez.
We're not doing so well this fight, are we?
Oh, I expected one of these guys to be taken out by this point.
Give me
That's
that.
usually how it goes.
Those are mine, damn it.
Those are my swords. You are a dog.
Give me my
Okay,
sorry, dishonorable dog. I mean, I have like 100,000 of them, but I love every one.
So, there's the boost. Giblet has a sword now.
Gimlet with a sword.
What do you have there,
Supreme.
Giblet? A sword.
This bastard's mine.
Guess that Namekian's the only one who him and Soba
Giblet has-
haven't gone.
Giblet hasn't
Right.
gone either.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was just possessed.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm good. Oh geez, that's a lot of characters I have to move.
Hey, you brought
Yeah,
5
all
characters
of you
into
have
this.
Yeah. Yeah, all of you've gone. Okay. So now it's my turn. Let's see.
Did this guy
Bieber
go yet?
hasn't done anything.
This right here.
Yeah, Bieber has not gone.
I want to see what that Namekian does. He's just standing there. He's gonna do something cool. I know it.
All right. Well, Roy. I'm sorry.
hmm
While you're in pitched combat with Soba, you glance over to your left and notice a very long arm starting to strike at you.
Uh-oh.
Beaver has extended his arm around the lookout and is punching you now.
All right.
I say this counts as careful because he's trying to act like he's not attacking.
All right,
There's my
3.
rolls.
I can beat that pretty easily. So Aroy's going to use her climb sickles because she is still a ninja, so she's going to make use of her tools, unlike some people. And so as the hand comes in, she basically takes out a climb sickle and uses that to just parkour off that arm into a tree and out of harm's way. So I get a +2 for quickly dodging. Yeah, oh my god!
Oh God. There you go.
Wacha! It was so cool.
She wasn't even there.
The arms are actually just fighting an after image.
All right. What kind of boost do you get?
Aroy does a cool thing.
Sweet flips.
Momentum, I guess.
Do you want to like? Aurora can't do key mines, can she? Oh yes, she can.
What if you like
She
dodge
saw
around the
you already
trees,
do
gets
it.
his arms like tangled around the trees?
That's
like in
good.
a cartoon.
Yeah.
Beaver's arm is tangled around the tree.
And once that happens, Aroy does a little fist pump. Yes, I did it. That was so cool.
All right. Giblet's gonna continue this one-on-one fight with Karen.
Doesn't Karen have a one-on-one stunt?
Yes.
Yes.
He
But
doesn't.
that's for when she attacks.
Yeah, and,
So,
and
next
Giblet
round
doesn't
I'll
know
pay.
that. Yeah, Giblet doesn't know that.
Yeah, I gotta take her out this round then. Giblet's just going to swing his sword as hard as he absolutely can right at the small child. Time to kill a child.
Heh. Don't know why people say you can't do this. I'm on a whole Bethesda game so I can kill children.
It's like taking
Well,
a head from a baby, which is fine by me.
Oh my god.
6 is pretty good.
Yeah, it is. So like, I mean, she's really fucking pissed because yes, all these swords are very throwaway, but she cares about all when it's convenient narratively. So I think she's like trying. I think she's being like, it's kind of this flashy defense where she's like summoning a sword and letting it hit something, only to sort of just drop it and summon another one, letting them dissipate so she doesn't need them anymore.
All right.
I'm gonna die.
Well, actually,
Oh my god, you're kidding.
Don't you have a boost you could spend?
matched it.
Or well, that's a tie.
I
So
do.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
I'm
I don't
doing
think we have any
damage.
boosts.
I'm doing damage. I'm sick of this. Giblet has a sword. That's his boost. He's using the sword. It's gonna get destroyed in this, but he's now doing 2 damage.
Oof.
Anything you want to do?
Wait, are you
Try and make these boosts work? No, you can use any of the boosts that you have.
Let's look at this. None of these really have to do with him, though.
Kenai could be usable.
Hey, Karen, look out!
You know what? Fine. Yeah, I'll burn the Kenai.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
plus
yeah,
it's
watch out
still
for that
usable
sword.
in the long run. It's the only advantage we have. Everything else is boosts.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mark that properly, but okay, it's marked
We're
now.
playing a dangerous game here.
In that case, Giblet will use his other boost because he has Panty's full attention. Panty tries to get in the middle of this fight and makes things worse for Karen.
Oh no.
I'm doing damage, goddammit. This is the best round I've had in my life.
You can't take this from him. Okay.
All right. I can see that. So I mark 2 of these stress boxes.
Just mark the
You
second one.
mark the number 2 stress box.
Gotcha.
The stress box marked with A2. Okay.
I'm helping.
And with that, I think Sova is the only one that hasn't gone yet.
Yep.
Let's see. He looking around.
I thought he
sees
went
Roy's
first when
been
he attacked
distracted.
Dante.
That wasn't an attack. It was
That was a
technically
narrative
cutscene.
thing. I mean, I don't want to count that.
It's fine.
In fact, you know what? Just for that, Sova's gonna attack 2B. I just couldn't think of a character for him to attack. He's not going to instant transmission this time. He's just going to run at you.
Hey, we're fighting here.
And he's going to try and just dead sprint tackle you off of the tower. He's knocking somebody off of this. Look out. One way or another.
All
My
right.
god.
I'm going to. You know what? No, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna just hold my ground.
Yeah.
Heck.
Nice.
I have
Yeah,
a
do
brick
it.
wall.
It's like Kenshiro and Uyghur. 2B just puts her 6 fingers out to catch him.
And then shatters his shoulder.
So I think I grab him on the shoulders and just like hold him as he's trying
Right.
to push me off.
Mm-hmm. In that case, we're back to the top of the order. 2B, do you want to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw him off the side of the tower.
Someone's going off the side of the tower. Let's see if he can fly.
So that'll be a 5.
All right. Geez, what can he even do to prevent that?
Can he fly?
I think.
Well, he can teleport, so if he can, he's fine.
Oh, that's right. He's the one that
he's
does
going. He does his transmission. He's going to try and grab a hold of the tower below, of the lookout below him, so he can sneak around unseen.
Nope.
Nope. So that's a.
He just
3.
smacks his face on.
the side of the tower.
You just hear him yell as he falls all the way. It's the goofy yell. Just yeah. And then after a while, when he reaches the bottom, he just teleports back up with the instant transmission, panting heavily. I can't believe you did that.
Pandy's next.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So Panty was tackled, but the person who tackled her has left, and so she's standing back up.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks over at the spoon guy, and in a very, very calm voice, she says, "So, do you make a habit of this? Do this often? Just take control of people's bodies when they don't want you to?"
I do not.
Do you
need to
get
give you an
consent
answer.
first?
Stop
says-
understanding what she's upset about.
She says, "I do not need to give you an answer."
So you can power up and increase scale on your own, right? Without wasting your turn, you can still make an action after powering up.
I think you decided it takes your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
Unless it's narratively appropriate in some way.
Yeah, if I can, consent really matters to Panty a whole lot. So this is instantly going
It is
Super
canonically
Saiyan.
established.
Yeah. This is like instant Super Saiyan, nuke him instantly kind of thing.
You y'all actually haven't had the best of starts, so I don't mind you going up in scale and then immediately attacking, trying to kill Gia.
Yeah, instantly. She just, like, there's just this explosion of power, and she's Super Saiyan, like, just in a blink. And all she says is, "Consent matters, motherfucker!" And he's just, it's so bright. Like, you can't even see the attack, it's so fucking bright as she unloads on him.
Oh, another beam going off into space, I bet.
Oh, but I
Yeah,
roll
Richard,
really
flash
poorly.
attack.
But I get to
I
add.
would
I
say your
get to.
prize on the line.
Yeah, my pride's on the top line, so that is a 5. And
then we have scale nonsense
yeah,
to work with.
Yeah, and then we have scale
All right.
nonsense.
He is going to try and just tank this, as my characters are so often do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that starts as a 5. You boost your attack roll by 1, so it's 6 against 3, so that's 3, and then you boost that damage up by 2,
Yeah.
so that's 5 damage. So that's his -2 consequence and his third stress box. That's the wrong character. Hold on. Okay.
I think his consequence should be consent matters.
I understand.
I
I'll
was
only do
going-
this with willing participants now.
Cody. I was gonna go with it destroys his robot suit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, now he's forced to fight and definitely can't consent to anything at all.
Yeah.
This is robot suit.
I mean, technically, I didn't ask him if I could blow him up before I hit him, so really, we're now.
I don't like this joke.
It's a bad joke. I take it back. Fuck him.
I should have known better than to introduce this character. Please kill Gia so I don't have to use him anymore.
Didn't you say a long time ago that Gia was one of your favorite Toriyama characters?
No, that never
I
happened.
might have. Not on stream, anyways.
Wow,
Alright, so who's
cool
next?
It's in a
robot.
different context.
Shut
Yeah.
up. How
Context
dare you
matters.
call me out for my poorly thought out opinions? Who's next?
Panty?
Oof. He survived, right?
Yes.
He's not looking good, though. Okay, don't worry about it. Fudge. You know what? He should react to that. He should respond to almost getting annihilated, so he can go next.
Alright.
Not Super Saiyan, though.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a pod for that, don't we?
Oh, right. I always forget.
Gotta get that art studio budget to kick in somewhere.
So, so since Gia's had his suit damaged, he can't respond with the suit.
Hi.
However, Soba's eyes suddenly change to Gia's eyes.
God damn it!
Let me get rid of the base form panty. This is the worst thing I've ever said.
Nah,
and
you
Soba then
said
teleports-
worse.
Soba then teleports between Super Saiyan Panty and Gia.
Mhm.
And Gia is going to attack using Soba's stats. This seems like I could use quick. He's teleporting. That's really fast.
That's so fast you don't even see him move.
Yeah.
I need to use his best stat because she's a scale above me.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Uh-oh.
All around me are familiar flat rolls.
I mean, I might still roll really poorly in defense. I'm
I'll go
just
for it.
trying to decide how to respond to this because she's really mad. She might not even notice he's attacking her. Because she's just trying to kill this guy who is upset at her. Upsetted, that's a word. I spoke well. I'm a writer.
Probably forceful if you're just trying to get to another opponent and this
Yeah,
guy just shows
so
up.
she's just, if possible, I know you can't make an attack when you're defending, but she's just gonna
What if she just like pie face him out of the way?
yeah, she's just gonna push
Yeah.
him aside while he's blasting her, and it might
Like
just
Akio.
yeah. Oh, I'm 2 ahead though, so yeah, I still got this.
Yeah, you boost that by
Yeah.
1, so... Do I still have boosts left over? I don't think I do. I think you all have the remaining boosts. Yeah, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
But the attacker gets a boost from that. So, god damn it, now I need to think of a boost.
It's
always the hardest
impressive.
part of this game.
It's impressive that he didn't just completely get thrown out of the way.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna make the boost Soba and Gia in tandem.
Tandem. Drift
They're
compatible.
actually working together.
Oh, okay.
My God, this is consensual.
No.
I mean, Giff was just bothered by it. It's not. God damn it. All right. Anyways, back to these two jokers, Silas and Scooby Boo.
Wait, am I going?
Silas is going to try and like reconnect his staff
Excuse me.
through your head.
Oh dear.
Okay.
So let's see, what kind of roll might this be? I'll make this forceful. It's +4 because his forceful is 3, and he has a +1 fighting margins.
I'm going to I'm just going to turn my head into a donut in a clever fashion so it just doesn't do anything. Yeah, no.
Curses! Of all the Bajin I fought, you are clearly the most clever opponent I've ever faced.
And how many Majins have you fought?
He starts like remembering and counting, and I'll make it your turn now. So if you want to attack him while he's remembering,
Let's see.
well, there was that one stray one I fought off the planet.
I'm actually going to cleverly create an advantage by outwitting him and making him like trail off into a monologue and get distracted talking about the Majins he's fought.
Mm-hmm.
And I get a +2 boost to this because that is a stunt I have, and that is an 8
Oh my
for
God.
create advantage.
Yeah, that's 2 invokes then. One of the times where it's like, so you can only get 2 invokes, huh? All right, caught.
Caught
monologuing.
Yeah.
2 uses. Says I misspelled monologuing, but I'm not too concerned with that. Who's next?
Let's have forgotten the Namekian's name.
Bibra.
Yeah, that one.
At least he's a Namekian, so you don't have to remember his name.
Well, I mean, there's also Dende, but he's not here right now.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, mechanically, his hands still tie up in those trees, so he cannot undo that until we use that boost.
He's got feet, doesn't he?
I'm just saying, narratively.
Wait, have we ever seen a Namekian stretch their legs out?
I don't think so.
He manipulates his arm. I'm gonna say one of his arm is tied around one of these trees. He manipulates his arm around the other trees to make like a rubber band or like the ropes around a wrestling ring, and then he's going to charge it and bounce off and tackle Arroy.
Good luck with that.
And what is this? Certainly not careful. This is dumb, but it's dumb in a clever kind
This
of
is
way.
flashy.
Yeah, this is flashy. This flashy's probably bad. Yeah, it's a 0.
Womp womp. Oh
I hope he
no.
just throws himself off the edge of the lookout.
Don't make me think of another boost. No, you also think of the boost.
You don't learn your lesson, do you? And she is just going to parkour off him again. 7. Whatcha?
That's a 9 over. You style on him 3 times.
So he's like made like a knot with his arms now or something.
It's just a mess.
I think one of his arms like snaps forward and hooks into a different tree, so he's stretched out like a Stretch Armstrong.
He just looks like a pile of computer cords, which is impressive because there's only one of him.
All right, Arroy, I'll make it your turn. Take Bieber out so I have less people to worry about.
Well, you say that, but
If you kill steal, by the way, Panty will be utterly furious, so please do not kill steal.
she won't at the moment.
Okay.
So, the henshin theme starts, and everyone's like, okay, how did this go again? Okay, Kaito, change. And she
Oh my
takes out a
God.
handkerchief and puts it over her mouth. And even though she's technically not really doing anything super powerful, I'm going to scale 1 through sheer force of will.
Your fucking bootleg ass Kaito change.
I've studied a lot of techniques, and let me tell you, they're all impressive.
Alright, so Roy is at scale 1.
All right, so
This might be the most lenient I've ever been with boosting scale.
to be fair, we're usually pretty good about it, but anyway,
Yeah, we
there's a
have
fight going on above. Who do I want to? You know what? Karen deserves to strike back after the previous sword incidents.
I do. I'm so pissed. All right.
Make your roll. Describe what you're doing first. I'm sorry. Getting a little eager.
Okay, so this motherfucker stole my sword, hit me a lot, and has basically failed to be entertaining in the way I was hoping to be entertained. So I'm going to show, and I'm also kind of mad because my duel was interrupted, which is very disappointing. So I have to show how cool I am here. So I'm gonna get a +2 on this for the whatchamacallit stunts.
Right.
So that'll be a 6.
All right. He lost his sword, so he's going to just try and punch all your swords out of the air.
Wow.
So right now it's tied.
Dang.
You have boosts that you can use. I was looking at them. I like the idea of having Silas has lost his staff because I like to imagine giving it away. Silas, throw me your staff, and he just throws him half of it.
Yeah, I kind of
Throws it back. What am I supposed to do with that?
I kind of like that actually.
That would boost you to an 8, which will do 2 damage. And then
I think this is the most worthy opponent I've ever had.
there are a bunch of other boosts if you want to try and apply them. Please start doing damage. Get rid of characters.
Don't worry, I will soon. If you don't, I will.
I'm thinking of any of these that are really. I think I can hit. Unfortunately, none of these have to do with this guy.
Well, they don't have to, as long as you can justify them.
Silas, throw me your staff. Not now. I'm at the good part of the story.
Yeah, I was about to say, Sio's monologuing. It's distracting, and also he's like trying to get a weapon here because he can't punch swords, and it's like having to sort of like yell over the monologuing.
Silas is like,
delays in throwing staff. He's like, Silas, you staff is talking, and the swords are getting closer. Silas, you staff.
Please.
Don't make me say please again. I'm too edgy for it.
All
Alright, that will do 4 damage. Alright, so that will take his second consequence box and his second stress box and his -2 consequence box. So consequence impaled.
Oof.
I would call that a consequence, yeah.
Yeah.
However, this gives me a chance to finally reveal what Giblet's stunt is. Saiyans get more powerful the closer they get to death. Every consequence box he ticks, his scale goes up by 1.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh.
So he looks up from the gaping wound in his chest. And his aura starts to go into the right. Who's going next, Karen?
Has Scooby Boo gone this round?
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was the.
Who's not gone this round?
I don't think 2B or did
Yeah,
I
2B
went in the beginning.
Oh,
Right. Soba hasn't gone.
Yeah, I'll pass the Soba while I'm about to get my face punched in.
Mm.
I don't think Giblet has gone either.
I'm not giving that to him. Screw that guy.
All right,
Actually,
so
yeah, get the Soba.
it's Soba. All right. Oh no, TV tripped on a trash can.
And fell off the lookout.
Soba is going to keep fighting on Gia's behalf and keep fighting Panty. Let's see, what can I make him do? His eyes switch back over to being regular Soba, and he's just going to start throwing like regular punches and kicks at you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's gonna go well for him. Okay.
Time for my normal punches and normal kicks.
So I hope I roll well because this is gonna be fucking bullshit if I don't. But he's just kicking and punching at her normally. She really is just gonna look at him with utter disdain and just pick him up and set him to the side, like he's a baby, like he's a child throwing a fucking tantrum. Go away.
Yep, boost.
I am going.
You belong over here now, in the naughty corner. Maybe could there just be a trash can over there? She just puts it in.
The trash can that's you be tripped over.
Yeah.
All right. Is that going to be the boost? Soba's in the trash can.
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna destroy him.
Please let me use Soba's stunt. I want to save it for something. I want to at least use Soba's stunt before you all kill him.
It has a consequence, right? He'll be fine.
Soba? No.
He doesn't have a consequence? Why?
Because you're not hit.
No, I mean, he has a consequence to use to prevent him from
Oh,
dying
he has
immediately.
boxes. Yeah. Yeah, he's got boxes. All right. Well, I guess all that's left is Giblet. I'm just going to have him pull the sword out of his chest to try and stab you with it. Karen. He's attacking Karen.
He stole another one?
It's the one
Yes.
he stabbed him with.
This
Very
guy's my
insulting.
arch nemesis. I hope we don't kill him so I can keep fighting him.
As he's like, actually, no, I want the impaling to go through him and stab him to Kami's lookout, and then he just steps up like Dante, being stabbed with the sword, and then he turns around and picks the sword up and charges at you.
You're not human, are you?
That hurt, child. Oh, I don't. There we go.
Oh,
jeez.
jeez. Plus fives are really strong.
Oh wait, he's scaled, isn't he?
Yeah. So, I hope
Oh
you haven't
no,
played
Karen. Oh no.
Wait, what?
You figure out a way to use your best stat and get ready to maybe tap some boosts or get ready to mark some consequences.
Oh jeez. Okay, so is he attacking with the sword?
Yes.
Okay, then I think she's gonna she's focused on a sword bearing enemy because finally, and is basically trying to do the whole dancing sword kind of dodging and parrying kind of thing to pull him back away from his companions because she's kind of worried about them joining in, and also kind of like leading him along, being a little nuisance. Catch me now. And I'm going to have to do some boosts.
Well, that's not the
All right, so
worst.
that's-
Well, he does have an 8, technically.
Oh
That's
god.
7 and 4, and because of scale, it's actually an 8.
Oh
But
god.
first, let's look at. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's how scale works. First,
Okay.
you increase the attack by 1, and then you shift harm by 2. So he increases attack to 8, which will do 4 harm to you. And then he's shifts the scale by 2, so he's actually doing 6 harm to you.
Which is rude.
Now, you could re-roll because you just got flat zeros on that, so that's one suggestion.
Yeah, wow.
Or you can spend boosts to lower that, or advantages.
What do these consequences do?
So for a consequence, you tick it, and it basically becomes a more powerful boost or advantage because we can spend fate points to invoke it again. So for the -2 is a normal advantage, but the -4, if somebody invokes that against you, they can add 4 to their roll.
Okay. Can I use a fate point to re-roll that and then do a boost after?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm definitely going to re-roll that because yikes.
I'm gonna cross my fingers for you. I believe in you. You can do this.
Okay. Let everyone pray for not minuses.
Minuses, not minuses.
Oh no!
Oh,
jeez.
Way to jinx it. We
Now-
always use the better roll.
Yeah.
Dang.
So you're still at 4, but yeah, that spent a fate point.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Giblet does have a consequence against him. He's been impaled. You can use that against him. You can dodge through his wound in his chest.
Yeah, I think that she's going to try to take advantage of the fact that there is part of him missing.
All right, and that will boost you to 6 versus 8 for now, and that will be 4 harm after we use scale.
Oh, jeez. I'm not sure. Besides Siwa's monologuing being just that distracting, I'm not sure I can really justify any of these.
I mean,
You could-
you also have the option of getting wrecked. That is an option
Yeah,
you have.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna get wrecked.
Okay.
Wrecked, or just dispersing that damage.
Yes, you can either mark your -4 consequence or your third and first stress box. Stress boxes always go away at the end of a scene. Consequence boxes sometimes take more effort to get rid of.
I'll mark the third and the 1.
Okay.
Ooh boy.
Yeah, I know.
All right. That brings me to the bottom of the turd order.
Does that consequence go away?
Yes.
Not yet.
Well, not. I actually did it wrong. For some reason, I thought it worked like a boost.
Nope.
You now have to spend a fate point to invoke it.
Yeah.
Okay,
while
I'll
I'm
still do
fixing
it,
Panty, kill Gia so I have fewer enemies.
That's exactly what I plan to do. And normally I would narrate my attack before I roll, but I want to roll first, just to see what I can get away with. So hold on. If she is gonna do something, we're gonna. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right,
That's pretty good.
Let me see what you're coming back at me with, just so I can see.
So, well, that's an 8.
She's definitely doing a bad thing to
Hold
him.
on, not yet. We have to figure out. Since you're, I'm gonna say Gia's going to try and sneak attack you.
Okay.
He's going to jump back into the robot as you run towards the robot.
Right. Okay.
She'll
so
never
that's-
expect me to be back in my body. That would be the stupid thing to do. Oh no.
hmm
All right. So what else are you going to do? Because right now that's 3 doing 5 damage.
I'm gonna have to take a look at the advantages that we have. But first, let me explain. Let's
No,
make sure.
It's 6
It's 4 doing
over.
6 damage because of
Yeah.
scale.
Went up by
Oh,
1.
that's right. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah,
He already has a consequence for -2, so there's that.
Okay. I'm killing.
So right now doing 6.
So yeah, and he's lost his robots. We just did that. Yeah, it doesn't look like he has anything else going on. Can I still invoke Tubi's Keen Eye? I guess I can spend a fate point for that, maybe.
Yeah.
Point. But also, up to this point, he has been using Soba the most to defend himself, so you can use those boosts.
Yeah. So Soba's in the trash, so Soba's not even here helping him. I just need enough to kill him.
He can't get out of the trash because he's had the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah.
Using both of them.
Do I need to kill him?
Well, hold on. You're at 6 after the consequence.
Yeah.
If you do both, you'll hit 10, and that won't. What was that, Jeff?
She's at 6 before anything else.
Okay. So 8, 10, 12. I'll almost kill him if you could do one more point of damage. That would kill him.
All right. So I'm gonna also spend a fate point to invoke Tubi's Kenai to just take him out. And I'm sorry I have to use them all, but he needs to die right now. And Panty is not gonna let him live. So yeah.
Well, that's still there. I mean, you've spent a fate point on it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's not used up.
You destroy the robot suit. Gia has been struck to the lookout. He's not doing anything for the rest of this fight.
I mean, he tries to jump into the robot suit, and she just grabs him by the back of the shirt and just pulls him back, and then destroys his robot suit right in front of him, looking him in the eyes. Doesn't even look at the robot suit, just looking him in the eyes as she breaks his toys. And then she just says with utter contempt, "I only let you live so you would know how powerless you are and understand, perhaps, what regret feels like. But now, I also only let you live so I could kill you harder." And it's just censored. Whatever she does to him, it's censored both in America and Japan. We never see exactly what she does to him, but he does no longer exist when the censoring ends.
I was hoping for non-lethal takedowns.
Oh, no,
Or
she's
at least
too...
ambiguous takedowns.
Gosh, she's pretty mad at him, but... okay, fine.
Just
I know,
drop kick him off the lookout.
do you actually plan to bring this guy back?
Not really, but I plan for him to be alive at the end.
Oh, okay.
We need some exposition.
Okay. I guess instead of just killing him, she will grab one of the many swords of Karen's that are just riddled around the thing, and also impale him into the platform, and just look at him and say, "Sit there and think about what you've done."
You're in timeout, mister.
All right, who's next?
I guess Tubi's next, because she was there watching me do this, just like...
Tubi, please save me.
And Tubi, yeah, please help Karen.
All right, I'm gonna count Ken.
The baby needs help. We have to help the baby.
How much are you kayaking?
What's the max I can do?
How many stress boxes do you have?
I have 3.
Okay, so the most you can do, you can spend all your consequence and stress boxes. The way,
6.
yes, that'll give you +6. Now remember, the way that works is you only get one of those boxes back at the beginning of your next turn. So at the beginning of your next turn, you can only go to scale 1, and then you'll be back to 0 stress or consequence boxes.
I'll just do 2.
Okay.
Take 2 stress boxes, so I get 1 ahead of the saying there, and I'm gonna blast into him.
All right, and you will remove your consequence boxes for now.
I don't have any.
So-
oh yeah, so I can't.
Yes, so you cannot use consequence to. You cannot use -6 or -4 consequence boxes.
I'm gonna
defense
take
roll.
let's see how he rolls first. I'm probably gonna re-roll that.
All right. So you're
5.
fighting Giblet.
Yep.
Um,
I just appear above him and I force him down in the lookout. I'm trying to.
Giblet is riding a power high, and he's going to try and just smack you out of the way. He thinks that would be cooler than actually trying.
With my stunt, actually.
Hold on.
Scale.
All right, so that's a 4. And yeah, you're skill 2, so skill 1 difference. And your stunt makes that a 5.
It'd be a 6 total because of skill, I guess, compared to his. Because one more.
Okay,
right?
so your stunt makes that a 5, and then you add the 1 from the scale.
Yep.
6, that does 2 harm, and then you shift that up to 4 harm. Yes. So that will take Giplet's minus 4 consequence box. So now he's scale 2.
I am going to
geez.
re-roll that first because I'm not happy with that roll. I'm going to
Yeah,
tap
go
my
ahead.
this Black Bass power supply to just force this shit.
Let's see how that goes.
That's much better.
Oh,
There
geez,
we
that's an extra
go.
3 damage over what
Yeah.
you had before.
Okay.
Just 9.
So that's 8 to begin with, then 9. So 5, boost up to 7. Oh, Jesus.
Deal with 7 damage.
All right, so he has a minus 6 consequence box. I'm going to have him actually tick both of his consequence boxes, because you can do that.
How is that enough?
So, no, he has 3 stress, 3 consequence. I'm doing that from now on.
All right, move him down into the. I just drive him into the lookout and just like I'm just blasting downwards into him, holding
All
it
right.
down. Move that pog. I can't move it.
The consequence, Giblet has impaled the lookout. And then he has 1 more consequence. Giblet has had a bad day.
It's had a bad day. Had a bad
I
day.
imagine Saiyans don't really deal with being overpowered very well, just emotionally.
Now we don't take it very
so-
well.
One hand, he's scale 3. Other hand, you now have a plus 10 against him.
All right, move his pog down there.
Right?
I need my narrative.
Yes. Sorry, I was messing with the advantages. Who's going next?
Let's let the teleport guy go next.
All right. Since Fefter seems determined to kill Sova as quickly as she can, I am going to use Sova's stunt. So what Sova's going to do is he's going to try and he's going to put 2 fingers to his head, and then he's going to do a roundhouse kick. So I'm going to roll this attack. So he's now going to use instant transmission to teleport between all 5 of you at different stages of the roundhouse kick.
Oh my god.
His stunt is because I have mastered instant transmission, I can attack all of my enemies with a single attack once per session.
Oh jeez.
So there is now a teleporting alien
Jeez, that's
kicking all of you with a single kick.
that's a 6 against Karen. Well,
I will. I won't hit Karen. I'll spare Karen in the interest of time.
I'm going to forcefully block. With my scale, that's a 5, I guess.
all right.
I'm going to cleverly duck down so he kicks the monologuing.
Jeez.
See
save.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That roll sucked.
Yep. No, he gets kicked.
I might actually re-roll this defense. It's not like I've used any fate points, and that's just bad.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Better, but not great.
All right.
That matches with my scale at least. So he gets a boost. Does he get 2? Oh my goodness, he gets 2 boosts.
I'm not going to bother with the boost from this attack. Panty, are you going to roll?
I guess.
You have to defend.
Okay.
I'm having him avoid Karen because I don't want to.
Yep.
And you're 1 scale over.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I were doing boosts from this, he would get 3 boosts, but I'm not going to do boosts from this.
I think you don't be applied to 1 attack to get to 1 person.
Probably. But in the interest of time, I'm not going to do that. I just wanted to do that because I thought it was a cool idea. All right. Roy.
All right. Well, it's less safe to use one of my worst stats, but you know what? I've still got 2 boosts. I guess that's good enough. So, oh, also, I have a stunt for this anyway, so why am I worried? Also, Forceful's not that bad. Okay, so, she's like, okay, should I go easy? Should I prepare? You're usually prepares, but oh man, I want to show this off. All right, what's your name, teleporty guy?
My name is Soma.
All right. Well, Soba, I'll have you know I've mastered some ultimate techniques, and this one's so powerful even Yora couldn't beat it. And
Who's
she's
Yora?
going, shut
Well,
up, you should know this context. How dare you? And so, she is going to start by kneeing her opponent into the air, and I'll just roll before I continue on with that. So, Forceful. That is a 6 without the scale, so 7 with it.
All right. Considering how mad he's made you, I feel like this might be flashy. As a defense, it could be a flat roll for him. So,
All right, so I'm already 3 over. Good. And so let's see. I've got 2 boosts from that. Okay. So, yes. Let me just read this moves.
if you
Okay,
can
so
somehow hit 13 damage, you'll kill him or take
I
him
probably
out.
won't get that far, but I'm gonna do some pretty good damage. So, I'm going to use both my boosts of the what's his name being tied up
sorry, somebody
because she's
texted me.
Libra.
because she knees him into the air, flies up, and punches him right into his body, and it just springs him back, which does free him finally. And then she axe handles him into the ground, and then just like does a little hop next to him, and then fires just a column of energy that explodes.
All right. So you started with 2 over. Then you added 4.
Well, okay. So wait, hold on a sec. So that's a 6 because I have a stunt for forcefully using Meteor Break.
Right. And then you added 4 from the boost. So that is a 6. And then you add 1 for scale to make it a 7.
Yep.
And then you shift harm by 2, making it a 9.
Yep.
I will also take his -6 and -4. I think I have to do that. Yeah. All right. So now Sova has a -6 and -4 consequence. Any ideas?
I mean, I don't necessarily need to kill him because I use both the boosts I have.
No, but he needs consequences.
Oh, sorry for boosts. Duh. So -6 is probably just exploded, and then for
So
-4, shoot. So I think broken ribs is what we gave one of the meteor break consequences.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So that has broken ribs. Okay. So yeah, next person who attacks Sova gets +10. So
So now that Thebra is free, I think he should try and attack.
Reaper's just, oh thank God. Oh, I can finally rejoin the fight. What do I even do?
Oh no, my boss is just on the floor dying.
Now that we've used Sealus's broken staff, it can get like fixed for real. So I think how it's going to work is Bieber is going to sneakily grab one half of Sealus's staff and try and jab it into Scooby Doo.
Is it the Scepter of
Wow.
Darkness?
Oh God! While releasing the freezing agent.
All right, time to attack Scooby Boo with this book. I mean, time to attack Scooby Doo with Boo with this step.
It's both. That's a trick.
5's pretty good.
That's a big number.
Well, so it's Soba attacking me with the staff, right?
Bebra.
Oh, Bebra, yeah. Well,
Stretchy arms.
he has learned nothing as Scooby-Doo cleverly just sidesteps it, and then he smacks Salos with it.
Ow, I was in the middle of something. Jeez.
Yeah, I think that happens.
Attacker gets a boost, but yeah, that would absolutely happen. I'm so glad that you're consistently being comic relief for this fight. It's just any time it's like, all right, now what are these two jokers up to?
They've just been mostly talking at this point.
Yeah.
All right,
Engage me in the battle of ideas, Scooby-Boo.
Bebra, what are you doing? And I just, hey Einstein, I'm on your side. Beaver's response to the seals, who the hell is Einstein? Why do you keep referring to him?
Don't underestimate the powerful Saiyan warrior Einstein.
Alright. Oh god, I've lost track of who's gone and who hasn't.
I don't think I've gone.
Yeah,
I don't think either of them have gone.
Scooby-Doo definitely hasn't gone yet, and he absolutely should.
Boo, Steelus, I don't think Karen has gone yet, has she?
Karen hasn't gone either. I've been
I
starting.
have not gone.
Yeah, I've been starting to kind of keep track a little bit on a sheet of paper over here, just to try and help you out a little
Thanks.
bit.
But
I also don't want to backseat too much, so I haven't been. But yeah, if you ask, I'll let you know because I've been kind of keeping track.
Alright,
here.
yeah,
So you know.
Scooby, you're up.
Scooby-Boo is going to let Sailus continue his monologue as he whips around and grabs the Namekian and just sort of slingshots him off, like pulling him back as he's attached to the trees, and he's just going to launch him into space.
I removed those already.
Oh, okay.
He's finally free from the trees.
Well, I'm going to tie him back up into the trees.
Go for it.
Come on, roll. There we go.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's the roll I like to hear.
Nice.
That was fucking.
Bebra is going to try and just hold on to the... Start by holding on to the lookout, and end by holding onto the tree, and we'll see how well that goes.
Not well.
I'm sailing away.
A whole
So
new
that's
world.
6 damage.
Yep.
All right.
Not so loud.
Jesus. I will just tick his -6 consequence box.
He's a balloon animal now.
Somebody. Yeah.
Or rather, his arms are balloon animals. Because that's funnier.
Consequence. Bebra's arms are balloon animals. Nice. All right. Who's next?
Karen hasn't gone, right?
Yeah, Karen hasn't gone. Everybody else but
Is-
Karen has
is
actually gone
correct.
according to my documentation here.
Okay, so top of the turn order there.
Yeah, so we top off the turn order after Karen.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And then I gotta start back over again. But yes.
I guess we just need to kill this guy, so I'm gonna keep going after him.
Yep.
After who?
The
Same.
saying.
The very dangerous 3-scale Saiyan.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the thing. There's not much you can do to a 3-scale opponent. I don't want to tell you how to play your character, but
Yeah.
Karen, you might be better.
You kind of need to scale up to be on par with them, or you're not really gonna get to do much of anything to them. So you might want to whip out a 4 logo and just spend this turn scaling up to the point that you can do something. And the good news is nobody else on the field is scaled up, at least on the enemy side. So once you do that to beat this guy, you can just completely annihilate everybody else because you're just literally on a different scale.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that then.
I let everyone else move in the same turn they scaled up, so you can do that too.
Okay.
All right. I don't remember how to do the little thingy around me.
Yeah, click on yourself. Click on the gear. See the number R01? Turn the color, whatever color you want, and then put a 1 in there. Not anything bigger, or you'll have a huge aura.
I put 2 because I'm at scale 2.
Yeah.
So I keep track.
Nice.
There you go.
Aloy is technically scale 1, but she doesn't have an aura because she's just trying very hard, and that's the only difference.
All right. So can I swing at him?
Yeah.
All right. I am dive bombing this asshole.
I'm already pushing him down to the ground, so he's gonna go through the freaking lookout.
Absolutely.
I feel like there's nothing he can really do to defend, given the fiction. So I'm just gonna do a flat roll for him.
He's already got. Oh my goodness.
Well, that's
Scale doesn't really help him this
So
time.
so that minus
both scale 1.
1.
Oh no, he's scale 3 though, isn't he? Shit.
Yes.
So it only
there's
goes
a
up
2
2.
difference in scale. So that becomes a 1. So that's 1 to 2. And
he
then
has-
you can shift harm down 4.
Oof.
So right now, that doesn't actually do harm. Jesus Christ, scale is nuts.
Boo.
However, you can add 10 to that roll.
I do like
Because
adding
it has
lots
its
to it.
consequences.
Yep, 2 consequences for free.
I do
Alright.
like math.
And that moves what will be minus 2 harm up to plus 8 harm, and that will take him out.
Nice.
Yeah, I do like that. I like the fact that I like using that he's impaled on the lookout, and I would like to become the reason he is having a bad day.
Yes.
I imagine
He's just falling through the sky. You had a bad
you
day.
just see you hit him, and then like there's nothing for a second, and then it's like a beam that comes out the bottom of the fucking lookout.
Yes.
Because you had a bad day. You had
Boring a
bad
hole.
day. You had a bad day.
Actually, no, as he's falling, Giblet is singing, "How could this have
Happened to
happened to me?
She came at the
God.
king and she did not miss. Maybe I shouldn't have goaded that one.
Gosh.
All right. Yeah, I figured the scale would balance out once he started hitting consequences. 'Cause he was 3 scale, but yeah, not the most help. All right, top of the turn order. Karen,
Good to
you can
have some
hand your
time.
turn off to anyone you want.
Getting thin out here.
Including yourself, I guess.
I'm gonna hand it off to Scooby Boo.
I was going to recommend Scooby Boo. He rolls.
All right.
One of the side effects of Sealess being the clown with Scooby Doo is that he actually hasn't been hit yet.
Yeah.
Something tells me you want to fix that.
Yeah, I do. Silas, I really like your monologue, and you know what? I think you're gonna go far, and I'm gonna clap him on the shoulder in a sneaky sort of manner and shock the hell out of him.
Oh, maybe you weren't
That's a
so
6.
bad, Majin. Oh no!
Don't think your words of encouragement can dissuade me much. Yeah, he's going to try and deal with that forcefully, I guess. Because what else can he do when being shocked? All right, so that 4 is actually a 6.
Yeah, it's a 1 over.
All right, 1 over, and then sounds like you wanted to use the monologuing advantage.
Yep. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'll bump that up to a 3 over then.
All right, and yeah, that will be his 3rd stress box.
Cool.
A small step, but an important one.
We're getting there. We're
Yeah,
turning.
now that 2 people have been taken out, it's sort of just finishing what you started.
Yeah, it's starting to snowball now.
Panty.
Oh man, it's
Panty.
me. Okay, so Panty is dusting her hands off and looking down. Well, she stopped even looking at the guy who's gone. And she, quickly like ascertains Scooby Boo is fighting this guy who looks like Silver the Hedgehog. That's fine. And we got this green guy over here in the corner, and he's doing whatever. That's okay. She walks over and just picks up Dende. Walks over to Soba, holds Dende out to Soba, and says, "Is this who you're looking for?"
Yes.
You know,
we already established
I don't
that.
appreciate being
Keep
picked
that
up
in
and
my life.
carried around like this, you know?
Please stop bringing me towards the man you threatened my life moments ago.
I see.
Goku would never do this.
Yeah,
Actually, he would just kidnap me from my planet with no warning.
Goku would absolutely do this.
Yeah. We had a whole session where Goku just being bad was kind of the biggest threat in it. So Panty, just sets Dende aside, gives him a pat on the head, and shuffles him along, and then smiles at Soba and says, he's not yours to have, and neither is this world. You can't own something that is already owned, and Earth belongs to me. This is my planet.
This is mine.
Boom!
I can't believe you're going to kill Steel Soba.
It's fine. I'm fine with that. I wanted to aim for the other guy anyway.
After this is the most in character thing that can happen to a Roy.
I'm sorry, but Panty's pretty I like to believe, like, I've seen, because when Goku goes Super Saiyan, like with the hair on him, he becomes like this really egotistical, like, condescending dick. And I like to think that that when Panty goes Super Saiyan, her personality shifts too, and she really just kind of becomes this incredibly horrible person, really.
Okay, so
that's
4 over. Was that a stunt? Did you use a stunt in that
my
first
pride
attack?
my pride isn't, I don't know if I would call my pride on the line.
Need to be on the line.
But it doesn't even need to be. That's a 10 right now.
That's
this.
4 over plus 5, and then shift arm up by 2, so 7. That will kill him without using any of his consequences.
Just add him in anyway. Not like they're going to be useful.
So what I say happens is, as you kick him, or what you said you're kicking him, right?
No, I just said he's gone. I didn't really describe what she does to him.
Well, as you strike him, he tries to instant transmission away. He instant transmissions away after you strike him. So, like, you punch him going this direction, but he actually flies off in the opposite direction because he teleports behind you and then just flies away.
Nothing personal.
Oh, God! He does not fall off of the lookout, though. He lands on the edge. All right. Who's next?
So after this, very, kind of dismissively, Panty just says, just kind of gestures from Aroy to the kill she just stole. And then back to Aroy.
Damage anyway.
Whatever.
So it is Aroy's turn, but in a very, fucking so disrespectful way, she hands it off to Aroy.
Whatever. What cool attacks can I use? Let's see.
I really need to start looking up, attack names and stuff like that, and, I keep thinking about doing this, so I need to, flesh it up a little bit, because otherwise I'm not really describing how cool my character is. That's just not I'm really sensitive about that. I don't want to make it seem like, look at my OC, she's so awesome. But I'm overcorrecting. Anyway, Aroy, it's your turn.
That's the point of Dragon Ball. Look at my OC.
Yeah, my OC is so cool.
That's what I've been doing for 30 years.
So just so you know, I just killed him with a lens flare. That's basically what it was. The graphics was a lens flare.
Alright, so what's Roy doing?
So I think she's going to take out all her options, so Hers are different robot animals than Yora had.
Mhm.
She's got opossums, bulldogs,
Oh, I
and
love
raven.
the opossum rolls and the raven rolls. The bulldog's okay.
And I'm going to say, Flashy's my worst stat, but whatever. I'm not. I've already got skill anyway. I'm going to attack Bibra by having. Basically, she's going to power up her options with Key, and then just a whole lot of opossums are just going to latch onto him and try to drag him down off the platform. So, Flashy. That's
Bieber is
3.
going to try and hold himself in place forcefully.
So, I start with 1 over, shift harm up 2. So, let's get to work.
All right, yeah, so
First and foremost, obviously, balloon animal arms. I'm using that consequence. So that's
Right.
-6.
okay, so hold on. So you're already doing 3 damage. Now
Yep.
you're doing 9. He has a -4 and a -2, and then he can only take 1 stress box. So he can barely survive that.
All right. I definitely want to do a little more damage.
You can
How's
just
that?
spend the fate point to tap an aspect.
Yeah, I was thinking that because
Makes
that roll
sense.
was decent as it was. So I'm going to say I'm just going to use my tons of tool aspects. She has
Yep.
a lot of robot opossums.
Mm-hmm.
I love them.
And
They're my favorite thing about Aeroite. That might be the thing that turns Fanty around on not hating Aeroite. It's that she has possums.
Beaver's taken out. And I'll just address right now. I forgot that you're only allowed to take 1 stress box at a time, but I let a player do that, and I'm not going to go back on that now.
Yeah.
It's fine. It was my fault for not remembering the rules. Also, Beaver's stunt that I didn't have him use for the interest of time is probably the most boring one.
What is it?
Because of my Namekian healing powers, I can remove a tick from any consequence box once per session.
I mean, that's pretty good. Too
Yeah,
bad
I
I didn't
didn't-
let him use it.
Yeah, I didn't use it. One, I guess I didn't get a chance, but 2, it would have just made the session longer.
So he's about to use it. He's
Alright,
like,
so
okay, I'm going to fix my arms, and then, oh no, robots everywhere.
All right, so Boo, Panty, and Roy have gone.
Yep.
2B and Karen, do you think you can take out?
Karen's
Steelers?
already gone.
I thought Karen ended last.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
that's right.
I ended
Never
last
mind.
one.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I was looking at the
So
wrong.
Roy.
Yeah, you're good.
Roy,
All right.
who's up?
So has, what's his name, Celis gone yet?
Steelers has not.
Let's give him one more chance before we just destroy this man.
He could just give up. That's the thing he can't do. If things
I
go
could
badly-
never give up while I'm facing this incredibly dangerous Majin.
Actually, you probably should be more worried about the other people, not me. Like,
Take that.
like I was saying, like I haven't actually done a whole lot this fight. You really should be worried about the rest of my crew.
So you style on him so you get a boost.
Hold on, I
like to
forgot
think
he has
that-
a +1 fighting Majins.
Yeah,
I forgot to add that.
I'd like to
It's
think that
still not enough to do anything.
he's
Right, but
like,
there's no boost.
he's just whiffing through Scooby-Doo as Scooby-Doo just lectures him.
And I'll defeat you one way or another, Majin.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
I don't have a coin. I will pass it off to Karen because I think I tend to pass it off to 2B.
That coin might land on its edge if you flipped it, so yeah.
Oh my god. Karen, you're up.
I have only one thing I can do.
Mm-hmm.
I stab. It's the
Mhm.
only move I know.
So you shoved through the platform before, and now you just Sephiroth this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I sail up through the hole that I made earlier, like just ascend, and then do like a spinning wheel of death, like a terrible Beyblade of menace and frenetic energy.
Beyblade of
Oh my
Menace
god.
rules.
Oh my god.
Well, hello, small child. You seem to be lost. This is a dangerous battlefield, and oh my god.
That's a lot of swords.
You'd think he would have noticed the spinning before the child, but
Beyblade
whatever.
sword. Beyblade sword. Beyblade sword.
So Karen got a 5. This guy got a -3.
It starts at 8, then we boost it to 9 for scale, and then we shift harm by 2, so it's 11. Steel's have to use all of his consequences. I'm just gonna say that takes him out. He was not ready for that, and he's the joke character anyway. So,
They
Yeah.
never see the Beyblade of death coming.
Yeah,
You fool.
he
You
got-
trained all your life to kill a Majin when you should have been focusing on the gag manga character.
Alright. So they're all taken out. Dende sort of nervously approaches the group. Says, thanks for that. I don't think we met. No, wait, I remember some of you. One of you. I meant one of you. You, he says, approaching Panty. I think the last time we met, I was slightly out of character because the GM was inexperienced.
He was also on a different planet.
Panty's still Super Saiyan. She's still kind of an ass, but she's kind of aware of that. So she'll acknowledge and be like, hold on, and she'll de-power up so that she stops being a dick. 'Cause she just powers down. Don't worry about changing the fog. It's just a thing. She's not Super Saiyan anymore. And she crouches down to be on eye level with them and says, "Yeah, I remember you too."
I think Dende's tall at this point. He's not short anymore.
Panty's still a bit bigger than him, so she squats to be on eye level.
Teen Dende.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Panty's like 6'2". She's big. She's a big girl. She's very huge. She's a giant woman.
As you're talking to Dende, you hear a voice from the side of the lookout. It just booms, "Earthlings!" It's Soba.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's your
We came-
problem?
We came to Earth, not as conquerors, but as defenders. Your planet's being targeted. You
Why
showed me that you five are far more capable of defending this Earth than we ever were. You have to stop him. You have to stop Bojack. And then he lets go.
You had to stop who?
He said something about a Bojack. Anybody heard of that guy?
Wasn't
He's on
he on
Netflix.
that show in the 90s?
God damn it! Horsing around is not a Dragon Ball canon. I refuse.
It's too late now. We just did that. Panty is quietly, like, while this dude is talking, Panty's quietly introducing Dende to her friends. She introduces Dende to 2B as her friend, and to Karen as her friend, and then Scooby-Doo as her friend, and then she's like, oh yeah, Aro's here too. Aro is not her
And
friend.
then Dende screams a little bit at the Majin.
Yeah.
He just thinks you're a weird dog.
No, he's cool. The only thing he's really dangerous to is, like, restaurants.
Oh, that reminds me. I have a place to be somewhere soon.
Boo, you did good.
Thanks.
Oh, also, Boo. There's another version of you in a parallel universe, and they're exactly the same. Bye.
Aroy jumps on top of Scooby-Boo. Hey, are you going where I think you're going?
Yes.
All right. I can't wait to tell Yora how cool I was.
I can't wait to eat her out of house and home.
This team out frightens me. Team up frightens me.
Power
All right.
couple. I ship it. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. That's all I have for this session.
Yeah.
It's approaching my Oh,
Yeah.
not quite my bedtime. My almost bedtime.
It's almost your bedtime. All right, we're gonna stop
I'm
streaming.
gonna go crash. I
Yep,
just took
sweet-
NyQuil like half an hour ago. and
Sweet
I'm
dreams,
feeling it.
Jeff.
Yep.
Good night.
Bye.
Yeah.
Stream's over. Come back
Yep.
for Bojack.
I
Good
did
night,
have
everyone.
Good night to you too, audience.
I did have a quick scene where, like, Aroy
Okay.
and Scooby-Doo show up at yours tea shop, and Panty and Ark actually also hang out and go to yours t-shirt shop to drink tea and talk about parallel universes together.
I actually should be going because I have a meeting with the supervisor in a little
Yeah,
bit. I need to
that's
get ready.
all.
Sure, you get going.
Yep, so that's all.
Yeah,
Good night,
yeah.
everybody. Stream
Nice.
over.
Yeah,
Thanks for
like
playing.
that.
Bye. We're
Good
gonna stop
night.
streaming. Bye. It's